Kia ora koutou katoa, my name is Sir Lukachu and all my haere mai to Pokemon quizzes. I thought we'll have a bit of a fun one here. It's interesting because I was looking at trivia questions and I was like, there's over 1,000 Pokemon now and I don't know them all. There's a lot. There's a lot of Pokemon. Oh dear. So yeah, let's just have some fun. I want to make a lot of like fun videos, you know, not just me raging at Nintendo and rah, you know. I want to have fun because, you know, I do generally like Pokemon. It's early morning and I've got my coffee here, so I'll try not to drink it. So you just hear gobble gobble gobble. This isn't an ASMR, unless that's something we can do. No. Which Pokemon are you? Answer the questions about yourself and we will let you know the Pokemon that your personality resembles. Possible options include Pikachu, Charizard, Alakazam, and several more. Note, since there are so many, yeah, no kidding, over 1,000, and this is an update in 2024 by the way, we have only included Pokemon from the original 151 on this quiz. Okay, well this is gonna be fun, so let's try. Oh, let's try, shall we? Yes. Choose the one word that best describes you. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I haven't even finished my coffee and now it wants me to answer these questions. Word that describes me. I'm a bit of a jokester. Cool? Yeah, kind of. Talkative? I can be, but I'm more of a quiet person to be honest. Outdoorsy? Not really. I can be, but no. Brave? Gentle. Yes, I think gentle is probably me. I can be adventurous in my own bedroom. Wait, that sounds bad. Tough. No, I don't like confrontations. Kind. Yes. Brave. So we've got gentle, we've got kind. Loyal. Yes. Yes, loyal, very loyal. Smart? No. I'm smart in my own way. Vibrant? No. Solid? No, that's Skylar, not me. So, that's actually a hard one. Flip. Loyal, kind, and gentle. I will say gentle. Yeah, I'll say with gentle. I'm gentle. What is your favorite evolution? Ooh. Vaporeon. To be honest, a bit of a story here, because, you know, we all love Pokemon stories. Vaporeon was actually my first evolution when I first played Fire Red. If I have to go with my favorite, I honestly, out of like style, out of the type, it might be Glaceon. Something about Glaceon, you know, the ice type, just, I don't know, something about it just so neat. Yeah, I might go Glaceon. What is your favorite Pokemon type? I always had a thing for grass and bug Pokemon. For my challenge, I make my own challenge where I only use grass and bug Pokemon because they have the most weaknesses. I don't know why. It's kind of the same in like video games and other video games too, where I try to use characters that are not favorite by the community, that are not top tier, you know. It's weird, but that's what I do. I do it in Genshin Impact too, you know. I'm trying to make a low tier team, you know. I tend to, you know, go for those who are not so popular. And it's the same for Pokemon too. If I had, so yeah, it's gonna be either grass or is my eyes deceive me? Am I blind? Is it because I haven't finished my coffee yet? Bug's not on there. Oh, grass it is. Huh. How rude. Which of these jobs would you most like to have? They would all pay you the exact same. Okay. Rock climber? Ha! I'm not very good with heights. Marine biologist. That would actually be kind of fun. Forest ranger. I guess that kind of makes sense, being, you know, since I like grass and bug types, so forest ranger, you know. Firefighter? No. Though I'd probably get to work with like the Squirtle Squad or something. Pilot. Man, that would be cool. Fantastic writer. Doctor. Professor. Yeah, maybe a professor. Comedy YouTuber. Hey guys. No. Garbage man. Gotta take out the garbage. Professional gambler. Wow, okay. Electrical engineer. No, so we'll go with forest ranger. Choose your favorite Pokemon from the ones listed below. Oh no. This will be interesting. Oh wow, there's actually a bit of a list here. Delcatty, Heracross, Skarmory, Ampharos, Salamence, Sableye, Tyranitar, Houndoom, Roselia. Ooh, I think we've got a winner. Viper, Toadjack, Gardevoir. Oh no. Milotic. No! Oh, okay, there's actually quite a few here I like. I like Roselia. Roselia it is. Oh man. What is your favorite color? Well, when I was young, orange and red was my favorite color, but now as you grow up and when I went through film school, you know, you actually had appreciation for all the colors and for the shades, you know, the black and white and grey. Yes, those are shades, not colors, but we can argue. No, please, let's not argue. Let's be friends. I think in a post-production sense. Yes, there we go. Okay. Brown? Nah. Here I am. I appreciate all colors. Brown. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is tricky. This is actually tricky. I do like green, which is weird. No, it's not weird if you think about it. You know, I like grass type and bug type Pokemon. I like Roselia out of that list, by the way. I like red. I do like red, but there's a lot of red. You know. But that's when I was a kid, you know. Orange and red was my favorite. Mainly because, you know, I was a real ginger head. Yeah, ginger. I was a real ginger kid. Oh no. Oh no. Gingers don't have shells. Oh. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Let's just go with pink. I don't know. This is tricky. Which of these Pokemon do you dislike the most? I actually don't have a hate for any Pokemon, really, you know? Yeah, even the real garbage and horrible design Pokemon, you know? Like an actual garbage bag Pokemon or keyring Pokemon, you know? Or an ice cream Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, even in, like, you know, Scarlet and Violet. Forgive me, I don't know all the names. There's over 1,000 here. When you collect all those, like, coin Pokemon, it's like a little Pokemon and they carry a coin, and when you collect all the coins, you have, like, it almost looks like a gold mascot in a way, you know? It's meant, I believe it's meant to be like Pokemon's special 1,000 Pokemon? 1,000 Pokemon. I don't hate it because it's a Pokemon. It's like, okay, I don't particularly like it, but I don't hate it. And I kind of think they could have done better, you know, being their 1,000 Pokemon, but whatever. But that's just, I'm just telling you. I don't really have a hatred, honestly. I think they're all unique in their own way. But, you know, just like in the real world, we don't have to like everything. Anyway, right, so most disliked. I don't hate Pikachu. And it's not because, you know, Pikachu's everywhere. Pikachu's face is like literally everywhere. It's like the mascot of Pokemon. No, Pikachu is cute, you know, and it has a cute voice. It has a cute design. No, you can't dislike Growlithe. I don't dislike Growlithe, you know. Growlithe is Clefairy. No, I can't hate Clefairy. Geodude. No. Abra. I might prick. Yes, I'm gonna prick that Abra. I might pick Abra, but I'm just keeping that in mind. Dratini. No. Marchop. No. I was never a fan of the fighting type Pokemon. I guess, you know, my least favorite type would be fighting. But there we go. Again, I'm not hating them, just, you know. No. Ghastly. I don't dislike Ghastly. Pidgey, Grimer. Yeah, Oddish, no. So gosh, so I look at all these Pokemon and I go, you know, I don't really dislike any of them, really. Maybe Grimer, maybe Ghastly. Heck, you know, maybe Machop, because I did say, you know, fighting types weren't my favorite. So if I had to pick between Machop and Abra, because, you know, in video games, because it could be a he or she, it is annoying to capture, you know, because it can teleport away. So you need a Pokemon that can, like, put it in its place, and it can't go anywhere, or you have a Quick Ball. I might go with Abra, just because of that reason. Like, yeah, again, I said like, the fighting type isn't my favorite, but I don't dislike Machop, you know? Machop is... it's a good little dude. Okay, check answers. This is going to be interesting. Your result. Vileplume. So, there we go. I'm not upset. Though, picking my favorite color, pink, I guess the petals can be sometimes kind of pink. Vileplume. I actually do like Vileplume. I do. If I could go any better, maybe Blossom? Do I see myself as a Vileplume? Not really. But I will definitely go with it. So there we have it. Vileplume. I am a Vileplume. Hello! I'll add that to the banner, the YouTube banner of awesomeness, just like with everyone else that's sort of mentioned in my videos. Yeah. Well, that was fun. So thank you so much for watching. I know this was probably a bit of a drag. I'm kind of mumbling to myself and, you know, and probably hard to listen to. I do apologize, but that's just me. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not PewDiePie, Asmongold, Markiplier. You know, I have... this is me, this is my personality, so if you like me, who I am, then like and subscribe. You know, and I definitely want to do more of these, because these are fun. So, with that, stay safe, stay awesome, may God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! That kind of sounds like Markiplier. Bye, everyone! There we go. Wait, no, the Angry Joe does that too. Huh.